The room was quiet, not the peaceful kind of quiet, the heavy kind, the kind that presses against your chest at night and asks questions you don't want to answer. Ethan sat on the edge of his bed, staring at his phone. No notifications, no missed calls, no messages. He placed the phone face down. He already knew. Ethan wasn't always alone. But somehow, he always felt like it. At work, people laughed around him. At family gatherings, voices filled the room. At social events, smiles were everywhere. Yet inside him, there was silence. And silence can be louder than screams. A boy who never fit Ethan learned loneliness early. As a child, he noticed things others didn't. The sadness behind smiles, the lies hidden in jokes, the fear people carried but never spoke about. Other kids played. Ethan watched. Teachers called him quiet. Classmates called him boring. But Ethan wasn't boring. He was thinking. He felt things deeply, too deeply for a world that preferred shallow happiness. Slowly, people stopped inviting him, stopped asking him questions, stopped noticing him at all. And that was the first time Ethan realized something painful. Being different doesn't always make you special. Sometimes, it makes you invisible. Growing up alone. Adulthood didn't change much. Ethan tried. He tried being louder. He tried being funnier. He tried being someone people would stay for. But pretending was exhausting. Relationships came and went. Friends faded without explanation. Promises broke quietly. Every goodbye sounded the same. You're nice, but something's missing. What they meant was simple. Ethan didn't entertain them. He didn't play games. He didn't wear masks. And people don't stay where they can't hide. The night. Everything broke one night. Rain tapped against the window. Ethan sat alone in his apartment, lights off. He hadn't spoken to anyone all day. No voice, no touch, no confirmation that he mattered. That night, the question finally surfaced. What's wrong with me? It echoed in his head. He looked around the empty room and felt it. The ache, the weight, the unbearable truth. Loneliness wasn't visiting him. It lived with him. For the first time, tears came without resistance. Not dramatic, not loud. Just silent surrender. The conversation with himself. Something strange happened after that night. Ethan stopped running from loneliness. Instead, he listened. In the silence, thoughts emerged. Memories, truths. He realized he had spent his life waiting to be chosen. By friends, by lovers, by the world. And loneliness whispered, "What if you choose yourself?" That question changed everything. The transformation. Ethan stopped chasing noise. He read books while others scrolled. He trained his body while others complained. He built discipline in silence. Days passed, months passed, loneliness stayed. But it no longer hurt. It sharpened him. His mind became clear, his emotions controlled, his presence calm. People started noticing him again, not because he tried, but because he no longer needed them. The power of being alone. Ethan understood something rare. Loneliness removes dependency. When you are alone long enough, you stop begging for attention. You stop fearing rejection. You stop needing approval. You become whole. Not loud, not arrogant, just unshakable. And that terrifies the world, because a man who is complete alone cannot be controlled. The final realization. Years later, Ethan sat in the same room, same walls, same silence. But he was different. The phone buzzed now. People wanted his time. He smiled and put the phone face down, not out of bitterness, out of peace. He finally understood. Loneliness didn't break him. It revealed him. message without words. Some people are not meant to blend in. They are meant to walk alone long enough to become something rare. If you are lonely, this story isn't about Ethan. It's about you, and your awakening has already begun. Loneliness is not the absence of people. It is the beginning of self-mastery.